know where to go after that bum tomato conversation. Really.
It looks like a bum.
Yep.
Okay, so we talked about tomatoes. Now let's talk about how you might grow your own. We all know they grow up. You need the cages. So you went out and you looked at the best tomato cages out there.
Yeah, I mean, when people get home and they're looking for the bum tomatoes, they start out with the limp tomato plant.
Right.
And this is quite common when you get them back from the store. But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Oh, okay.
Tomatoes are notorious for not having very thick stalks at the base, right? Which holds them up. That's why you need tomato cages. But so many people get it wrong. So we're going to talk about how to do it right today.
The
Hopefully
right
I can
way.
prop my tomato up there.
Yeah, good
It's just
enough.
gonna fall over. So this is your classic tomato cage. Everybody recognizes this one. It's available pretty much anywhere, really cheap. The problem is when you put it in over top of your tomato, you push it down here. As the tomato gets bigger and bigger and bigger, what happens with the cage? It starts to lean. And it leans, and it goes this way, and it goes this way. Because all of the support is really on these three little bendy legs. And they bend really easy.
That's why they're so cheap.
Yeah, and tomatoes get really bushy up top, right? Because that's where you want all the fruit. So the wind will blow these big tomatoes up top, and you'll get bent legs, and it falls over, and then you spend the entire summer trying to balance it back up. So some people will put a stake down the center, and I've seen that work really well. Another option that you can use with this cage is this guy right here.
See, I saw these and I thought these are so beautiful.
Right, everybody thinks that. They're so hard to use.
Are they?
So the trick with this type of stake is you actually weave your tomato around it as your tomato's growing. You don't just stick it in the ground and tie it on. So you're weaving the tomato. So this actually becomes the support on the main stem.
Okay. It doesn't work that well.
It doesn't work badly if you do it properly. But most people put it over here and then tie a little rope and thinking that's going to hold it up, and it doesn't work. No. And then your tomato starts to fall over this way. Yeah, and we were back to where we were. So this is a new contraption from Lee Valley. And I kind of like the idea of it because it's a little tomato cage. Now, we're just going to put this sad little tomato over here. All right, so this is a tomato cage. And what's nice is you can actually take it apart, open it up, put it around your tomato, close it up, and then the cage actually moves. So what you want to do with this one is you want to actually put the little branches through the holes so they will grow out.
That's going to stay.
Absolutely. It adds a lot of support, a lot more structure. But you know what the best part of this one is? It has nothing to do with the tomato itself. The best part of this one is it folds flat in your potting shed when you're done with it.
Oh, fantastic.
Yay!
It's all about the storage.
Exactly.
It is about the storage, right?
Because this one, these are evil in the potting shed all winter long. They keep tripping over. People poke their eyes out. I've had it happen. Just saying, just saying. All right.
Danger.
So, now I want to talk a little bit about some DIY options.
Okay, let's do that.
So this is one that I did a few years ago. Very simple. It's just a wire cage, okay? Nothing complicated about this. I took metal like this. I cut it. I made a little tube. Because I saw this on the internet.
On the internet.
So here's the reason why this doesn't work.
Okay.
Because I thought it was fantastic and my tomatoes were supported. My hands don't fit in the hole. So to try and pull the big tomatoes out of here, it didn't work.
Got it.
Try and go down like this, it doesn't work that way either.
Such a simple thing, but you wouldn't think about it until you did it.
And of course, I put these around all my tomatoes and everything was fantastic and they went, I can't get them. It's like trapped, which is horrible. So you don't want to go that route.
Got it.
Another one that somebody recently sent to me. I love my City Line fans, followers who send these DIYs.
I love that you guys are still sending them in. You're really giving him headaches.
Yes.
Like,
so Tracy's going to help me on this headache. So you're going to hold it like this. Actually, can we go just to the front? Are we okay?
You see that, Al?
Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to turn this way to me, Tracy.
Okay.
We're going to go like this. I know we're sort of front and center. Okay, like that. This goes in between.
Okay.
And it's this weird teepee.
Well, I really like the color of these.
So now,
it's nice, huh? The teal?
Push these down into the ground, and everybody's saying, "Oh, this is the best tomato steak ever."
Yeah.
And I was like, "How is this working?"
Right.
And then I got a little more in detail on it. So what you're supposed to do, and this sounds really terrible, you're hanging your tomatoes from this.
You hang them.
Literally, Oh, I lost my string. So literally, you're tying a string down to your tomato and tying your tomato on it. So by the end, it looks like a gallows with a bunch of tomatoes hanging from there.
So you're tying all the plants to the top so they stay upright.
Exactly. So you tie the top of the tomato here. As the tomato grows, you tighten your string. And it sounds horrible, but it works.
Does it work?
Yeah, because it supports this part of the tomato up top.
Okay.
So it's super simple. but it's kind of ugly.
It looks like an execution of tomatoes.
It does.
A whole line of them.
So, and are they happy tomatoes in there? I don't think so.
They weren't happy.
They weren't happy. The truth is, when you're growing vegetables in your space, you want happy plants because you get better food. And you can taste the difference. Ask any chef.
Yeah.
Right? And you know the difference, especially when it comes to tomatoes. So, yes, this works.
Yeah.
But do you really want hangman tomatoes in your garden?
They're crying.
It's sad.
They're not going to taste good.
So don't go there.
Okay, I love that. You talk to your plants, don't you?
I talk to my plants every day.
I knew it.